this is FXPassion broadcasting you live on YouTube, and this is Forex Trading Course 101. Remember the three pillars. We want to build a strategy and or a system. We want to implement risk management rules inside the strategy and or the system, and we want to understand how the big one, the psychology part, works. We are in the beginner module. Okay, we are not talking about market structure, highs and lows and trends anymore. We are talking about trend line, support, resistance, pivot points and candlestick formations. Hello Miguel, how are you? Today's lesson is bullish and bearish candlestick formations in multiple time frames. This is one of the challenging lessons, everybody. It's a little bit complex. But remember, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide, and the webinars are not investment or trading advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And for homeworks and or questions, you have my Gmail contact, my Skype contact and my LinkedIn contact. Hello Silas, how are you? That being said, let's dive into the live market and open. First, let's talk about the homework. Euro USD, right? Euro dollar daily chart. And most of you said, well, the less technical risk is going to have the short trade, right? The short trade. Why is that? Well, simply because we are in a down. Oh, this is 2 hours. I need to move on the daily. Hello Annie. Because this is the path of the market wave. This is the Y, right? So let's draw the market wave, which is going to be composed with extension, retracement, extension, let me see, extension until here, still falling, right? Then retracement, extension, if I'm not mistaken. Let's compress the chart. Okay, so this is the market wave. Extension, retracement, extension, retracement, and finally the extension, right? So the market is in a downtrend, down structure, down market wave. Everything is pointing down. And we said the less technical risk, if we are sideways on the 2-hour chart, right? If we are sideways, the less technical risk is going to have the short trade. No guarantees whatsoever. Okay, this is the answer. Less technical risk is going to have the short-term trade. Hello Annie. Yes, on 2 hours, Miguel. Yes, I'm just showing you. We are trading from the 2-hour chart, and the confirmation chart is the daily. Okay, but yes, the homework was from 2-hour chart. You are absolutely correct. Okay, so the market is falling. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Okay, passion, can I buy in here? Yes, you can, but it's going to be, you're going to have more technical risk. Okay, so can I buy? Yes, you can. You are just going to have more technical risk, because sooner or later the market is going to decide what and where and when it's going to break out of consolidation. Okay, in order to be sure that the retracement is starting, the market needs to break out this level in here. If it's going to make a higher high, higher than this high in here, this is a relevant high, then and only then we are going to reverse our short-term positions. Because why? Because extension, retracement, extension, right? And in between you're going to see lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. When the market breaks the relevant high, this is a signal that maybe, and we learned how to confirm that the next retracement is starting. Okay, until then the less technical risk are the short trades. They have the less technical risk because we are in a downtrend, down structure, down market wave. Okay, so question, let's go on NZDUSD, right? Some of you said, can you analyze NZDUSD? Yes, we can. What we are going to do, we are going to open NZDUSD 1, 2, 3, 4 and put it like this, and like this. Okay, upper left corner, monthly chart, down left corner, weekly chart, upper right corner, daily chart, and lower right corner, the 2-hour chart. Okay, NZDUSD. Question for you today, and let me see, I need to buy this one, delete this one, delete this one, delete this one, and delete this one, this one, this one. Let's delete everything and anything, no problem. Delete, delete, delete. There you go, one more. Too many charts on the screen. Too many charts on the screen. We're going to delete everything. Delete all the charts. Delete, delete, delete. NZDUSD daily chart, 2-hour chart. So one more and one more in here. Okay. And there you go. Question for you, everybody. If you have 4 different time frames, okay, and this is the multiple time frame trading. Okay, now on the 2-hour chart, you have an uptrend, you have an up structure. Okay, this is the 2-hour chart. You have an uptrend, you have an up structure, and a bullish candlestick formation is going to appear, and you have an up Fibonacci. We didn't learn about Fibonacci's yet, but it's just an example. You have an up Fibonacci, and the market is at past resistance. And on the daily chart, on the daily chart, you have what? You have a extension, but you have an up retracement, right? The market is making higher highs, higher lows, right? And you have an uptrend line, and the market is in here, and you have a bullish candlestick formation on the daily, and you have an what else? You have an up Fibonacci on the daily. Okay, so the 2-hour chart and the daily chart, they are showing you the same. Marco analyzes GBP JP1 target 130 next month. Marco, how do you know? How do you know? You are welcome to write everything and anything, but you need to explain to our students. How do you know? Why is target 130? How do you know? Victor, since you are not a scalper, will be better for us to do the same what you are doing, but on the 2-hour chart will be better than 4-hour chart. Victor, there are no rules, my friend. I cannot tell you what is best for you, but I'm telling you that your personality, our personality, is attached to our trading strategy. Okay? I have some students that my way of doing things, it doesn't work for them. Okay? I have students who say, well, I don't believe in the Fibonacci's. Well, no problem. Educate yourself. Marco, no. What is no? How do you know? No. Okay? Victor, there is no right or wrong. You need to find your style. Okay? That's why we are saying you can take what you like, you can reject what you don't like, you know, but you are going to find, you need to find your trading style. Meaning, if you don't have the nerves to wait for 2 days, 5 days, 2 weeks, you know, maybe swing trading is not for you. I don't know. I cannot tell, Victor. You need to try, you know. You need to try and you need to feel okay with the strategy. Listen to the word. You need to feel okay with your strategy. I cannot tell you, oh, be a scalper, be a news trader, be a swing trader, be a position trader, be a counter trend trader. Okay? You need to test, you need to do the things. You need to make mistakes, you need to lose pips, make pips, and finally when you test everything and anything, you are going to find your style. Okay? But one thing is for sure, you need to explain the how and the why and the when. This is independent, it doesn't matter if you're a scalper or not, you need to explain the why, the when and the how. Okay? This applies to all trading styles. Okay, Victor, where is Eddington? Eddington, are you in the webinar? Or anybody here? Is anybody here who changed his or her trading style? Who can give advice to Victor? Me personally, I cannot tell what is best. Why? Because maybe what is working for me, maybe is not going to work for you. Okay, I'm not talking about the rules, everybody. The rules are non-negotiable. What is structure, how the market works, what is the market wave, how the market waves. Okay, is anybody here who changed styles, who tested maybe being a scalper, being a swing trader, long trader, news trader? And remember, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat. So, to our chart, bullish candlestick formations and uptrend line, the market is making higher highs, higher lows, the movement is up. This is our trading time frame. Daily time frame, the market is in a down structure, down market wave, but still the market is in a retracement mode. The market is making higher highs, higher lows. We have the uptrend line, the up Fibonacci's, and we also have a bullish candlestick formation. Guess what is going to happen on the daily, monthly chart. Guess what is going to happen on the daily and on the 2-hour chart if on the monthly appears a bearish candlestick formation. You don't even need the structure and the market wave, but just let's say that the market was moving up, you know, up candles, right? Up candles, bullish candle, bullish candle, bullish candle, one more bullish candle, right? So let's color code this in white, bullish candle, bullish candle, bullish candle. But Marco, if you want to check GBP, JPY, we can check it, no problem. It's just when you say about profits and stops, you need to explain the why. And he says, yes, I do now, I have nearly no losers. Congratulations, Annie. One thing I note since I met you is about I learned the market has a market noise. Yes, sir. Miguel is saying, I started close to what a scalper is, but lately I have changed to 2-hour time frame with the daily confirmation, more relaxed trading, not only day trading. This is for Victor. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Dr. Stip, maybe? Stip Doctor? Says, yes, try to learn as much as possible about the market indicator patterns, and after that start building your strategy from zero and test it statistically. Don't listen to many people. Wow, Dr. Steve, great advice. I agree with you, don't listen to many people, right? And Victor says, that's the reason now I start to watch the market on a daily chart. Yes. Thank you everybody for your suggestions and experience. Okay, bullish and bearish candlestick formation in multiple time frames. So on the 2-hour chart, everything is up, right? Up Fibonacci, up trend line, bullish candlestick formation. On the daily chart, we have an up Fibonacci, an up trend line. We are in a retracement mode, right? But on the monthly there was a bearish engulfing candle, and what you are seeing, everybody, on the daily and on the 2-hour chart, but most likely on the daily, is what is happening 80% of the time, meaning 80% of the time the market is going to retest your bullish or bearish candlestick formations. Okay, so we had a bearish engulfing candle on the monthly, and we as beginner traders, sometimes even the professional traders, yeah, don't tell me no, okay, I've been there. I trade some professionals, okay. We buy in here, right? We buy in here, and what happens? We buy in here and then we lose the trade. Why is that? We are getting back always at the same picture and the same concept, and this is the most important concept from lesson 1. The bigger, the higher time frame controls market direction and price movement on the smaller time frames. Okay? And Victor says, thank you, no problem, no problem. Everybody, you can also share your emails to each other and connect, okay, and ask questions. So even though, so what is the lesson today? The lesson today is this one. Let's write this down, especially for the beginner trader. Before entering the market, check the monthly. CF stands for candlestick formation. Okay, before entering the market, check the monthly candlestick formation. If you want to go long and the monthly candlestick formation is a bearish engulfing candle, don't go long. You are going to lose. It's just a matter of time. Passion, how do you know? Well, the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame. Is the monthly is going to fall, is going to push the weekly, the daily, and the 2 hours down. It's always the same. So if you are asking yourself, especially if you're a beginner trader, oh man, I have this perfect strategy, you know, and I have the Ichimoku and the Stohastic RSI and MACD and Bollinger Bands and the Fibonacci and This is the perfect trade, and I don't know why I'm still losing. When you don't find, let's write this down. This is a golden nugget. When you can't find an answer, logical, right? Logical answer on the trading time frame. When you can find an answer, a logical answer for your losers, and we all do have losers time to time, on the trading time frame, go find the answer on the higher time frame. This is a golden nugget. If you want to journal, write your trades and have a statistic, what you are doing, when you are losing, when you are winning, when you can't find an answer, a logical answer, a technical answer for your losers on the trading time frame, in this example the 2-hour chart or the daily chart, go find the answer on the higher time frame. Of course, this is just an example, but if you would lose here, you would enter long and the market start to make higher highs and higher lows on the smaller scale, and then bam, you would lose on the daily. Of course, you would lose also on the 2-hour chart. Why is that? Because on the monthly, the monthly chart is pushing down all the others. The monthly is the grandfather, and when the grandfather says it's time to fall, all the other family members are falling. The higher time frame controls price movement and market direction of the smaller time frames. The monthly controls the weekly, daily, 2 hours, 1 hour, 15 minutes. The weekly controls the daily, 2 hour, 1 hour, 4 hour, 15 minutes. The daily controls the 4 hour, 2 hour, 8 hour, the 15 minutes. And finally, the 4 hour chart, the 2 hour chart, the 1 hour chart controls the 15-minute chart, the 30-minute chart, and the 5-minute chart. Okay? So this is the lesson today. Before entering the market, check the monthly candlestick formation. Now, NZDUSD, let's try to put this in practice, because one thing is theory, the other is the market, right? Weekly 2-hour chart, there you go. This is the 2-hour chart, right? And it's a great example. 2-hour chart, and what we are seeing, well, we are going to compress the chart. What can we see? We can see retracement, extension, retracement, extension, right? And for some of you, right, what can we see on the 2-hour chart? Maybe on the 1-hour chart, even better. 1-hour chart. Oh, we were, right? We were in an uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Right? We were in an uptrend. Yes, sir. You are correct. But before we enter, right? And this was the uptrend. Let's color code this in black. Something like this, and let's move this one. So this is the uptrend line. We have another one down here, something like this. Okay, so before entering long in here on the 1-hour chart, right, on the 1-hour chart, before entering long anywhere in here, we are going to jump now from the 1-hour chart to the daily and see. See the quadrant, everybody. This is the quadrant. Why shouldn't you jump if this is the quadrant? Can you see the quadrant, everybody? Why shouldn't you go long on the 2-hour chart? Or maybe you should, right? Maybe you should just address the risk, but because of this, because the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame. Yes, you have higher highs and higher lows on the 1-hour chart, but the 1-hour chart is the least important chart, okay? And before going long, you should address the daily. And let's go back on the 1-hour chart. This is the 1-hour chart. Where is it? 1-hour chart, not this one. This is the daily. Okay, there you go. NZDUSD 2-hour chart, 1-hour chart, right? 1-hour chart. Okay. Open a new one on the daily. Daily, there you go. Upper right corner, the daily chart, and the 1-hour chart in here. And he also asked about NZDUSD, or did you ask about a different currency pair, any? I think it's NZDUSD, right? So the quadrant, where is the quadrant? Right? Before you entering long on the NZDUSD chart, those 3 bullish candles were a representation of the quadrant on the smaller scale, right? $1 million question for the beginner traders: why shouldn't you go long on the 1-hour chart? Why not? You can say, oh, you should. Well, okay, there is no right or wrong, but you need to explain why. You need to address the technical risk, because from the daily standpoint, you didn't have anything that is confirming you that the market is going to move up. Oh, Passion, but the market moved up. Yes, but this is nothing. Just because the market is moving up or down, this confirms nothing yet. Yes, I see now on the daily is a bearish engulfing. Yes, but you don't see this. This is today. This is today. This was from yesterday. Of course you would see it now, but the problem is many traders went buying here, right? On the 1-hour chart, because the market was moving up, 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 right? And on the daily time frame, you don't have anything that suggests you that the market changed trends. Max, structure is not broken on 1 hour. Go long. No, sir. No, sir, don't go long. I mean, you have a crystal ball, right? You have the crystal ball, no problem. I love you too, Max. Don't worry. We're going to meet sooner or later. And Silas is saying on the monthly chart there is a downtrend. Yes, it's a downtrend on the monthly, but it's also a downtrend on the daily, right? Those 3 candles, everybody, if you're a beginner trader, oh, but the market moved up. Yes, of course. But this is not enough to buy, because this, if it's going to be a high from the daily, is still a lower high. High, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. You don't have anything. Okay? Yes, but we have a bullish candlestick formation. You are correct. What are the rules saying to the beginner traders? In a downtrend, never buy, always sell. Those are the rules for the beginner trader. Okay, I'm not talking about professionals or semi-professionals, because they have experience, they know how to take risky trades, they know how to address the risk. But for the beginner trader, never buy in a downtrend, always sell. Why is that? You are going to have less technical risk. My conclusion now is to go long on the hour is not clever. Yes, any correct. Because let's be fair, right? Oh, I have a friend who went long on 1 hour and won. Okay, ask him how did he knew, what was his strategy, what indicators confirmed him or her that the market is going to go up. Right? And if he or her is going to say, well, the MACD or the RSI, this is luck, everybody. Your friend got lucky. Yeah, don't tell me no. I've been there. Nobody has a crystal ball. Okay? And again, I'm not saying that, oh, can I go long? Yes, you can. But you have more technical risk in here. Why is that? Because the confirmation time frame is not showing you any confirmations, right? Maybe this is a high, but it's still a lower high. So for the time being, this market is prone to fall, right? Oh, let's go short. Not that easy. Let's wait, right? You need to have different confirmations. Trade what you see. Yes, sir. Yes, Victor. Absolutely right. Furthermore, we are talking about the monthly, right? Look at this. Of course, we are in September, so the first candle from the monthly is this one, right? But you had from the monthly counter trendline break, right? And this candle, this bearish engulfing candle, is a decision candle. So yesterday I was lucky with 30 pips profit, and I cannot tell you like this, but if you cannot explain the why, the how and the when, then the answer is yes, you got lucky. But I cannot tell you, oh, I don't know, maybe you have a strategy or a system that gives you the right answers, the right entries, you know. Annie, please send me the commission 5, you know. Let's put it like this, Annie. If you are our teacher, okay, and you are teaching us, and you said, before entering any trades, check the confirmation time frame. Okay, so you went long yesterday, and I'm asking you as your student, teacher, why did you enter long if the market on the daily is still falling? Those kind of questions and answers are going to differentiate if you got lucky or not. Because you have professional traders going here, in and out. They know what they are doing, they are addressing the high level of risk. Some of they win, some of they lose, no problem. But they know how to answer those kind of questions. No, I have not, I was lucky. Well, congratulations to you, no problem. Okay. Everybody, thank you, Annie, for being so sincere and courageous to open yourself on chat. Everybody, every time that you don't know how to explain or you can't explain, remember, you are not doing it right. Okay? Now, back on the monthly chart. This is a bearish engulfing candle from August, right? Now guess why? I'm going to zoom in. See this long wick from September? Guess why? What this long wick means? This long wick means that on the smaller time frames the market was moving up, and then the bears, meaning the monthly chart, the platform doesn't allow me, okay. So the bears try to push up the market, but then the bulls try to push up the market. The long wick here, I hope you see this. I'm going to color code it in black, hopefully. There you go, this is the wick of this candle, September's candle in here, transparency, there you go. See the wick right now? The market was moving up and up and up. 80% of the time the market is going to retest the candlestick formations. So the market went up, 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 and then pushed down. Why this happened? Because the monthly time frame, the monthly chart controls the price movement and market direction on all these smaller time frames. Typically, who have lucky in gamble like Forex, not happy. Oh, come on, Max, don't say these words. Annie is a nice girl. Okay, pay respect. Okay. Max is joking, Annie. Don't get him too much serious. Okay, everybody. So before you enter into any trade, you should address the bigger time frame and especially the candlestick formation. Why is that? Well, the candlestick formations are the sign language of the market, right? So if the monthly says let's go down, the market most likely, no guarantees, we don't have the crystal ball, the market is going to push down, right? And believe me, if you're a beginner trader, never buy when the market is falling. If you're a beginner, go with the trend, go with the structure. Of course, we had some lessons where we were talking about counter trend trading, but we addressed counter trend trades are riskier. They have more technical risks. Annie is so beautiful like a princess. Who tell Annie is not a princess? No, but you said that who is gambling, it's not happy in real life, so I don't agree with you, you know. I have a friend who is gambling in Las Vegas and he is quite happy. He is quite happy, you know. So, NZDUSD. Where should the stop loss go? Well, from the daily standpoint, the stop loss should go up in here. Why is that? Always the same, extension, retracement, extension logic. Okay? If you are going to short the market, everybody, on the NZDUSD, guess where the most logical stop is going to be? It's going to be the stop loss number 1, stop loss number 1, clone, or stop loss number 2. Which one is the correct stop loss? You should have learned this by now. If you are going to short the market, and these webinars are not investment or trading advice, if you are going to short the market, which of the two stop loss levels is the most logical one? Technically speaking, from the daily chart. Yes, Max, you're correct. Any rules have exceptions. Yes, sir. Passion, but I'm trading on the 1 hour chart. It doesn't matter. 1 hour chart, 15-minute chart, 2-hour chart, it doesn't matter, because the 1-hour chart, the 15-minute chart, the 2-hour chart are going to move together with the daily structure. It doesn't matter on what time frame are you trading. If you are going to put your stop loss anywhere out, oh, congratulations, yes sir, yes ma'am, stop loss number 2. Correct, this is the correct answer. Okay, great, you learned this. So it doesn't matter if you are trading on the 1-hour chart, 15-minute chart, 2-hour chart. If your stop loss is not up in here, you are increasing the chance of being stopped out by 80%. Your trade is inside the ring where the bulls and the bears are fighting for control. Okay? Passion, I don't have enough capital. Well, this is a different story. But there is a resistance. Yes. Okay. Now, if you don't have enough capital, everybody, go check and go find other currency pairs that are giving you space. Okay, or that it allows you to enter with the stop loss above or below the market structure from the daily. Okay. Passion, but you said that I can trade on the 15-minute chart and my confirmation is the 2-hour chart. Yes sir, absolutely. But which time frame is going to dictate price movement on the 2-hour chart? Is the daily. This is why the bigger the time frame, the stronger the indicators. The bigger the time frame, the stronger the support, resistance, trend lines, Fibonacci's, pivot points, and the smaller the time frame, the less strong are the indicators. This is what is called the market noise. You learned a lot of rules and concepts, and on the 15-minute chart they simply don't work. Why is that? There is market noise. Crystal ball, better way with no money get ice cream. Get ice cream. Not a forex and so on. But you can have ice cream and everything. Don't worry. Okay. So before entering the market, check the monthly candlestick formation. Okay, great. What if on the monthly candlestick formation you have a non-decision candle, everybody? You have a, I don't know, it's called a doji or whatever. I never learned the names. But what if you have on the monthly, you have an undecision candle? Should you go short or should you go long? On your 2-hour chart, on your 1-hour chart, what should you do? And this is what it's called multiple time frame trading. You have an undecision candle on the monthly. Should you go short or should you go long? Or should you stay out, everybody? It must be a closed candle from the monthly. Closed candle. Okay? It's undecided, meaning it went down and went up, or it went up and went down, but closed exactly in the middle. Victor says, wait. Okay, Victor, then why are you trading? You know you should stay out. Why are you trading, Victor, on the 2-hour chart and 1-hour chart? You said that we should wait. Yes, but why are you trading then? Miguel, stay out. Yes. So why are you trading, Miguel? I'm sure you have this one on some of your pairs. And trade what you see. Yes, many times. Everybody, don't trade just from the 2-hour chart on 1-hour chart. Go check time to time. At least on Sundays. go check the monthly chart on Sundays. Maybe there are going to be some changes. Okay, it's not a rule, it's a suggestion. Don't trade only from the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart and the confirmation chart. This is not enough. Time to time go check the monthly. The monthly is going to tell you what is going to happen. Look at the week and the day for more info. Yes, Annie, I agree with you. You said monthly, undecision. Yes, sir, undecision. Okay, now what if on the monthly there is a bearish candle before? You have two candles. You have a bearish candle and you have an undecision candle. What should you do on the 2 hour chart or 1 hour chart? Does it change anything? Does it change anything in here? It's just an example, everybody. These concepts apply on all currency pairs and all time frames. You have a bearish engulfing candle from the monthly, and then you still have an undecision. Should you sell the 2 hour chart or should you stay out? What do you think? There is no right or wrong. You can say, oh, let's short the market. You can say, let's go long. You can say, stay out because it's still undecision candle on the monthly. You can say, I don't know, I have no clue. All of these are okay answers. You don't have a clue, stay out. You are not sure, stay out. Right? I agree with Annie, yes. Change trend, not yet, it's an undecision candle. Okay, now a difficult one, everybody, listen to this, happens all the time. You have a bearish candlestick formation, or let's change. You have a bullish candlestick formation on the monthly. Green, okay. You have a bullish candlestick formation. Let me change colors. There you go. You have a bullish candlestick formation on the monthly, but you have an undecision candle on the daily. You have a bullish candle on the monthly, you have an undecision candle on the daily, and you have a bullish candle on the 1 hour or 2 hour chart. Should you enter or should you not enter the trade on the 2 hour chart, 1 hour chart, 15-minute chart, whatever? What would be the most logical answer? There is no right or wrong, but let's talk about probabilities, less risky, more risky. You have a bullish engulfing on the monthly, undecision on the daily, and bullish on the 1-2 hours. Should you enter or shouldn't you enter buying or selling, whatever, on the 1 hour chart? Silas, I will be out of this fight. Yes, sir. Wait, possible it become a morning star. See on the weekend day. Yes. So what Annie is saying is wait for confirmation, right? I will buy. Okay. Anybody else? So Silas says if on the monthly is up, on the daily is sideways, undecision, but on the 2 hours is up, I would buy. Anybody else? Is anybody here who would go short or stay out? Silas says buy. Well, monthly is up, daily doesn't matter, 2 hours is up, I'm going to buy. And remember, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat. Should we take decision only on the confirmation time frame? Yes. Miguel, yes sir. And this is why Silas, we are talking about probabilities. Okay, Silas, if you have an undecision candle on the daily, meaning this market can go up, but this market also can go down. So if you're a beginner trader, everybody, and you have an undecision candle on the daily, don't enter the market on the 1 hour, 2 hour chart. Don't enter, stay out. Why is that? The higher time frame controls the smaller time frame. Yes, but Passion, you said that the monthly... Yes, that's true, but which time frame have the direct correlation? So the monthly is the grandfather, yes sir. The daily is the father. And the 1, 2 hour is the son. Candlestick formation, yes sir. Everybody, you can take what we are teaching. You can reject, no problem. Oh, Passion, I don't agree with you. No problem. No problem. Take what you like. Reject what you don't like. Okay? But if you're a beginner trader, the daily is going to dictate the price movement of the 2 hour chart. And if you are going to enter buying the 2 hour chart, the 1 hour chart, the 15-minute chart, and if the market is going to push up and you are going to win and thinking, I was right? You got lucky. Why is that? Because I'm going to, I just won. Well, no problem. How did you know from the daily time frame that the market is going to push up? I knew because of the monthly. Well, wait a minute. I'm asking you about the daily right now. The daily is going to dictate price movement of the 2 hour chart. How did you know that this undecision candle is going to go up? You got lucky, right? So better to wait, everybody, because you can have a bullish engulfing candle on the monthly. You could have an undecision candle from the daily, and then you could have a bearish decision candle on the daily. We don't have the crystal ball, everybody. So wait for the daily to show you bull or bear, together with all the other concepts. Okay? Don't enter just on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, because but the monthly is up, you know. The monthly, it's true, the monthly is the grandfather. What's the problem? The problem is that the monthly is huge, and even though all the other time frames are going to converge at the same place, all the others, the daily, the weekly, you know, all the others are going to converge exactly in the same place, higher highs, higher lows. This should be the smaller time frame, right? In here, okay? Even though the smaller time frame, they are going to converge exactly at the same point, you still, in between, you are going to have extensions and retracements in the opposite directions, and you are going to have short-term trends in the opposite directions. So in the end, it's not just the monthly chart, because the monthly chart is huge. And this is why the majority of traders lose money in here. They don't understand the when, the why, and the where. There is no way to know any decision would be based on chance. Okay, everybody, I'm sorry, Rakesh, we are 1 minute late. See you back tomorrow. Stay strong and trade with passion. This is FXPassion signing off.